Okay, I'm gonna do an experiment. The experiment is, I'm gonna talk to everyone who's playing on stage tonight, all of my, we're gonna need that. It's just gonna have to block your view. We just realized backstage that you look so sexy. Isn't he though? Okay, well, first of all, are you, I have so many questions. Are you wearing underwear?
Let me check.
I had a funny thing happen today, which was, I went to, before, I had such a, hold on, I need to move this too, because I feel like it's like, fucking up the feng shui.
Man, is about pulling you in.
And I can't have that microphone in the fucking way.
Because I'm autistic and we don't like human.
Making us a fantastic team.
Exactly, let's start a band.
What would be the most confusing band name in the world, like even more confusing than your band name?
The Beatles with 3 B's.
That would be confusing when you were saying it, but the Googleability would be high. There was this fucking band called Y. Do you remember them? They were like this great indie band. They were around like 5 years ago. I don't know what happened to them, but I don't know what happened because I can't Google. Because when you Google why, the question, you don't get the band. Come on, questions. Other questions. Questions that you weren't asking. So
it's all about asking.
Before the show tonight, I had a very Northampton day, and I only got to Northampton at like 4 o'clock. And if I was a good musician, I would have like come to sound check and like done a long sound check and practiced some of the material that I'm going to be playing for you tonight. Practiced with my friends and stuff, but instead I got a massage and went to yoga. The massage was from a really wonderful girl named Leanne, who's probably in the audience. Out there. She traded me the massage for the ticket. And then I walked a block away and I went to Shiva Shakti Yoga with my friend Anna, who was the one who was like, let's go to yoga. And I was like, but I should sound check. Fuck it. I'll just go to yoga. But the point of the story was, I forgot to bring yoga clothes, and then I thought maybe I would just wear my underwear, but then I realized my underwear would be wet because it's a sweaty yoga class, and then I would wear a dress with no underwear, and then I thought, if I crowdsourced underwear, like in the moment, would people be upset? I really thought about it.
I have some in my bag.
But that wouldn't have been any fun. It's like that thing where everyone's like, oh, it's so sexy to throw your underwear on stage at a rock star, but then like, what if I put it on? That was my story. It's over.
Can I tell you a story?
Yeah.
This is the only time I'm going to get to bask in my beauty, so I'm going to do it.
Work it.
Today, my comedy troupe Asperger's Are Us did a show at Greenfield Community College at noon, and then it was fun. We all have Asperger's. We're the first Asperger comedy troupe. Look us up on Wikipedia.
Highly Googleable.
Yeah, it's true. AREUS. Anyway, afterwards, we had passed this place on the way over from Boston called Funland, or like Fun Time or something. And we're like, that sounds fun. Let's go there. So after the show, instead of coming here like a good musician and doing sound check, I got here even later than Amanda, because I was bowling and playing that game where the lights spin in a circle and you gotta hit it at the right exact moment. Trying to win this wallet they had for 125 tickets, but I lost every time, and I spent $350 and was like, God damn it, I have a gambling problem. And then we all went bowling, and of course, if you know anything about autism, you know that Aspie's bowling, the scores are very, very low. And I 62. I believe the lowest score was 19.
I don't even know what that means.
You get a maximum of 300 when you're bowling, and a minimum of 0.
Wait, is that just the number of pins you've knocked down?
Yeah, there's some complicated math where you can do better, but yeah,
I think Sarah, who's coming out later, also missed sound check. Missing sound check is the new cool thing to do.
There's 2 ways to miss sound check. You can be late or you can be nostalgic. That was a joke I told Amanda like a year and a half ago, and she tweeted it, and all of you started following me on Twitter.
And I really...
For that. Well, I had a really good joke that I told Amanda, and she didn't get it the first 3 times I said it.
What was it?
This is going to be really tough for you here, but...
I didn't get it. You know, people think that I'm poetic, but actually, I'm highly literal. I'm really awful at telling jokes. I can't remember any of them. I'm like worse than my mom. I tell them backwards.
I remember when I was doing the stand-up and I called you and put you on speakerphone at the Knitting Factory.
It was not funny.
I kept telling jokes and she was like, I'm not funny. It feels so weird. And I was like, for once, someone puts Amanda on the spot.
It was pretty good. He was doing a show at the Knitting Factory and he just called me randomly and was like, you're on stage.
And I kept telling her jokes, and then she told me really sad stories.
I kind of ruined things, but
it was a good day all the same.
That's why I don't hang out with other people's friends. They'll just take it in.
That's not true.
I miss sound check.
You can also have bad aim. Reverse people that pointed that out. I was like, that's pretty good, but you're a nerd.
Your Twitter followers are smart.
Some of them.
So can I ask you a songwriting question?
Yeah, another one?
Did I ask another one? Did I ask
that was a songwriting question.
No, it wasn't. I was asking if I could ask you.
Go ahead.
That was a consent question.
Go ahead.
When you write music, do you usually write the words or the music first, or do they come together?
Usually I'm just like sitting there with my guitar and I'm coming up with something, and then I come up with the hook. That's the most important thing. If you come up with the hook, the rest of the song doesn't really matter. So I'm just sitting there strumming G going, bullshit model, a bullshit model, it is time for a bullshit model. And I'm like, perfect, song's done.
I just have to fill in some bullshit.
No, I actually just repeat that over and over, and that's it.
You're a brave songwriter.
Thanks, you too.
I think he's a really fantastic songwriter. I hope more people get to know his songs. But, so like, I Love You So Much, which is one of my favorite songs of yours. Which part did you write first?
I think it was all like on the spot. I was really manic. Bipolar disorder is a frustrating mess, to paraphrase Hendrix. But it also encourages creativity. It was 2 or 3 in the morning, and I just talked to the love of my life, and she was like positive and inspirational. I was like, yes, everything's going to be awesome. We're going to be beautiful and love everybody, because that's all that really matters in life. And then I wrote I Love You So Much on the spot, and then I called Jen Page, who it's about, at 2 in the morning, and was like, I just wrote you this song, I gotta play it. And she's like, it's good. And I played it, and she's like, thanks, no, I'm going back to sleep. I was like, oh shit, are you asleep? Oh, fuck. And she was like, thank you anyway, and then when the mania subsided, I was like, ooh.
This brings me to an interesting point about brand new songs and the first time you play them.
You listen to brand new too?
No, I don't listen to fucking brand new, dude.
Yeah.
Stop being girly.
You just said.
So you write a song, and it's this, at least for me, it's this like very fragile being, especially right after you've written it. And so I wrote this brand new song yesterday. I'm gonna play it tonight. And then I really, really wanted to play it for someone right away, because I was really excited. But then I've noticed this. If someone's not really, really like interested in hearing it and totally excited and focused, I'm like, no, fuck you, I'm not playing myself. You're not interested enough. Well, I'm just afraid that they're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's pretty good. And then they'll talk to me about some other thing, and then my soul will feel crushed.
You're a success.
Thanks.
You've succeeded in the world, and hopefully will succeed inside one day. All these people love you. You're doing great.
Thanks, and with that motivational force plunging me into the next part of the set, I'm gonna play piano for the people.